Under God's watchful eyes you begin to think about life as meaning. And make it about you as why I'm writing to preach to you all. And make it close to perfect as the latter God. They won't have it any other way. To make matters suffice to tie over a loose knot. I keep saying that, but that sums up my time here on this planet. And make life grand and advantageous? And make it life knows you should sound asleep is, the collective mind, process. And tie over everything in life. I lived with her, my dad's new girl. And make it about them. But I smoke cigarettes in the room in Cambodia. And he lets me. To all that suffice. She was cookie and made matters stuff we don't fathom a reality. There's this one time I ate and she came not to say anything. That was the way it went down. And make it all about you, until the baby is born. That's how long I've stayed there. Getting out of my chambers, the uncle locks me up in a room. And makes matters worst. They can see she's a simpleton and at best. Not no customs and all that. The moral is not even thinking I can't open my window in a Cambodian house. It's not even to keep doing it and people matter not to tell you. The moral is the love is in shambles. Like I'd forget the American life I had. No way is it I'd mature for this long. No, this woman is half not there. An essence and it comes gloomy and watch, as the sole proprietor pays for everything. I'm just the older son. My dad is having a half-brother. And he hasn't left my mom yet. And make matters about him. And I drew and stuffed tag bang in my room. And waiting not to talk to Sandra Jeff, as Paulina. And make it last a lifetime. To fathom its close, till I get back to the States. After 2 long years out of that hold up, abide my uncle placed me under. The moral here is they get what they want. To think it's a new life with an older son that's 35 and with them I was 33. And matter to anybody, you think, I get jealous of my brother. Who's Edgar Soul? The one Paulina has been telling me hurts her feelings. And make it about love and life is all grand and spectacular. Gone AWOL and the such and likes are governed by time. To mend all wounds. Placed on her. And I'll be the judge of that. If I see it fitting to be jealous of their new life. The matter at work the hand suffice dealt me the victor. If they play around with this routine. And make it about me. I don't know what they're expecting, coming out of the closet. I mean literally thinking that I would walk with wardrobe. Because I care about clothes. And make matters at hand a fruitful endeavor. In this grand endeavor you might be confused. I see no love in him, that's for sure. He's doing it like, out of my backstory I don't have a wife. Like he's more perfect than a 30-year-old his wife left him. And make it matters are pressing when you address someone. And make it about him. That he suffice and it's east why, can't he do that? I'm serious that's immoral at best. Making it without anything they think, you are worst, and they're perfect. You should see how he talks to them. Egotistical and egocentric at worst for, that to matter like, I'd play a card and weep. Nothing suffices to the exterior. How it looks is no secret. But, that's the way he wants to go out. And make life about him. No longer. And make it up to fate to decide. But the enviable is him, leaving the family? He can't take it with us is the truth. He never loved mom or my brothers is the truth. I sum up to value life if life opened doors. But you don't wait for it, if it shutters to open. And make life long in advantages, because this woman exists. The babe to it all is I have love now. The moral decoder I gave a pat. He's to know we never ran out of love, you think? Yes, but we fell out of love is okay, son? And it's depressing matters that long endeavor to reach the truth. The sum up a life. I'm going to tell a pat to hit him, Edgar's soul? For defiling my woman. And leaving bruise in the heart. For woman can't escape if it escalate any higher than this. And make it life as talk around the situation that I'm in a rut. With my father decided when to come back. Both back and forth to see them. His new family and make him not a part of ours. And that's to spruce things anew and whole rest of the way make it about me again. And make sum up the masses chapter 1 of this book? And make it worse now I don't attract the victor at best. And make it unhappy once I have the perfect daughter? And make her a whim of the gods up there in heaven. Watching out for us and our family. Not his or any of that stuff? And make it suffice to treason. On a whole new level. Not like a video game or something. The levels of transcend and laugh at his mistakes. The moral we fathom is onslaught of the highest caliber and make it worst. And worser to drench stuff, not to one even cared to react to. And without life lost, love and to make it about Paulina. My whole life has led to me and her one day. Together and outweighing the sum. Is my secret spell. And now it's no one even gets betrayal. No one has it in them to grieve. Not I myself have to offer. And make matters at hand pressing. To say the least. And make it about them. They shaft out insecurity and it's a secret. They play it out perfectly, in front of the latter god, Polly. And without a doubt lay lives onto the table to suffice. That's the end of it. And I myself fathom a future with a new kid. And she's Natalie already, fix up a name. That's all. And make life's grand endeavor classic at best. And make lives bearable to ripe fruit. And the matters worsen if life leading to them are out of the question? The moral decay life needs to leave. Then rot and left there to collect dust? Is how I suffice to treason of the highest caliber. And make it matter in the long grand scheme of terms set forth and value it, you think? No, there's no value now. The moral conduct act of treason in whatever way or how you spell that out to them is not just a secret life's perfect we're still getting away with it. But, to patch things up, is far more enduring? And that's up to fate and make it a reality I okayed, the victim countless times. I'm ready to be the star of the show again? Is life's enduring out of spite? No? That's not it. It's out of malice hatred that this story has to get out. And make life's secret just stay secret. For the time being as of now. And time hold back weeping as the gods know my situation at hand. Without fault I live life leading to marriage myself. And make it more rewarding ID love, to read the outcome that suffice. To nothing suffice to nothing, is hold dear to me. And keep working on writing for the ups and downs of the weight that shackles you. The weight is the anchor. On an Austronesian pirate ship. And not to mention, Luffy? The one I call out, to I digress knowing, up to fate is not to mention death's door. And stole from my grandparents as I got back from the uncle. The first time and they blame me for everything. I'm done with this chapter. That's the other betrayal and I'll make it back in earnest. To pay back my auntie and uncle if they found out how bad I've been. And make it about life's endless secret, like the traits? And make it that this isn't all of it. But, I'll have a list to the chapters that's ahead. I might bring out my book and add stuff later. For people to get the whole picture, why I did things to hurt other people. And make life's grand endeavor perplexing, an ordeal of the latter god. Highest number and no one is in line. To reach enlightenment, you think? To each his own and I got caught ditching? And no one didn't resent it. I mean me. I think now my heart's at rest, finally.